Are you looking for a great community in Williamson County where you can get a beautiful home, but it's on a lot that's going to give you a little bit more breathing room between you and your neighbors? If that's something that you're looking for, then stay tuned, because in today's video, I am featuring the neighborhood, the Mill at Bond Springs in Thompson Station, Tennessee. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin Martin and I am a local Nashville real estate agent and founder of the Caitlin Martin team, powered by 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐄 Realtors, the Andrews Group. I specialize in working with savvy sellers who want to sell right and sell smart, as well as working with out-of-staters looking to relocate to the Middle Tennessee area. Now, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much. Please feel free to click subscribe down below so that you are notified anytime I release new video content. So in today's video, we're talking about the Mill at Bond Springs. This is going to be in Thompson Station, Tennessee. So what do you need to know? So the first couple of things to know. So this is going to be located, like I've said, in Thompson Station. So it is going to be, if you are looking at a map and you're looking at where 65 meets 840 there towards the bottom of Franklin and where Thompson Station meet, it's going to be south of 840 and it's going to be a little bit to the east of Lewisburg Pike. So if you're looking at a map, if you're looking at where 840 and Lewisburg Pike meet, you're gonna come down, go a little bit to the east, and that's where you're gonna find the Mill at Bond Springs. So this is a newer community where they're really trying to blend the rural aspect with still getting a luxury home. So this is certainly a newer development. There are completed homes, however, there are still lots that are available. And the thing about this neighborhood is it's not just one builder. There's actually multiple builders within the Mill at Bond Springs. So you do get a little bit of a different variety of styles when you look at the homes. In fact, if you were to drive it right now, you would see that you have homes that really are more of that modern farmhouse. You also have some of the darker homes because we're noticing the gray and the charcoal is a big trend right now. You also have Scandinavian style homes. So there are multiple builders within this community. The nice thing, and where that breathing room aspect comes in, is all of the lots are at least an acre, if not a little bit more. So you do have the ability to see your neighbors without being on top of your neighbors. The other nice thing about the Mill at Bond Springs is the fact that because of its location and where it is, you do absolutely get that rural feel. You get kind of that respite from the hustle and bustle of the city, but you're still not that far away from all of the modern conveniences that you can want. So you get a little bit in terms of the best of both worlds. So some of the builders that you can find located in the Mill at Bond Springs is going to be Carbine and Associates, which if you've seen my previous West Haven videos, you know that Carbine is a builder in there. You also have Cadence Construction and Woodbridge Homes. So you do have, like I said, a couple of different builders within that community. When you're looking at the homes, they generally range between 4 to 5 bedrooms, and square footage can be anywhere between about 43 to 5,300 square feet, and the price point's going to range between 1.7 and about 2.7. So you do have a bit of a variety there. Again, it can just depend on what it is that you're looking for, but that's going to be the general specs in terms of the homes that are out there at the Mill at Bond Springs. Another thing to know about this community, there are no plans for community amenities. So things like a clubhouse or a pool, there's no plans for this. This is just one of your more truly simplified communities where you get beautiful homes in a picturesque setting on lots that are just a little bit bigger. Now, I know that I mentioned before that one of the beauties of it is the fact that you do have more of that rural aspect while still not being all that far away from your modern conveniences. So you're only about 8 minutes away from getting on 840, which allows you to get to 65 very quickly. So again, easy to get up to a major interstate to get in and around Nashville. The other thing to know is with Thompson Station, and I actually have done a video specifically on Thompson Station, and if you want to take a look, click up here for that one. But with Thompson Station, they don't specifically have their own designated shopping center, so things like grocery stores, banks, pharmacies, things like that. However, when you live at the mill at Bond Springs, you're only going to be about 11-12 minutes away from Berry Farms, which has all of that to offer. It's a short drive. Just you could truly go up Lewisburg Pike if you wanted to, or you could just jump on 65 and go up to the Goose Creek bypass exit. So that, again, 10, 11, 12 minutes away. There also is a Kroger right on the outskirts of where Thompson Station and Spring Hill meet. And that, depending on traffic, can be anywhere from about 8, 9, 10 minutes. Could be a couple extra minutes, again, just depending on traffic, because one of the things to keep in mind about the Thompson Station, Spring Hill area, because they do butt up to one another, is the fact that the infrastructure hasn't been developed to support the growth that we're seeing. So yes, there are roads there and whatnot, but a lot of the roads going in and out of Thompson Station and Spring Hill tend to be 2-lane roads. And so because of that, during school hours, rush hour traffic, it can be a little bit more congested. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, the location for the Bond at Mill Springs, it is very close to Greystone Quarry, which is an event center, wedding venue, and also that's where the First Bake Amphitheater is located as well. But that is great to know, just because the First Bake Amphitheater throughout the spring and summer and beginning of fall can have concerts, and so at times, because of the roadways, you can deal with some traffic. But the great news is a lot of times a GPS will be able to help route you back around to where you need to go. But that is just something to keep in mind. But again, that's going to be a minor inconvenience here and there, not something that you would have to deal with consistently. And then when it comes to schools, the Bond at Mill Springs is zoned for Bethesda Elementary, Thompson Station Middle School, and Summit High School. So this is just something to keep in mind. Like I said, this community is by no means built out completely. It does offer people the ability to get a beautiful luxury home. It's going to sit on at least an acre, so you still can have community within the neighborhood, because you can still see your neighbors, get to meet your neighbors, so you don't feel like you're completely remote, while also still having fairly close proximity to all the conveniences that Nashville and Franklin have to offer. So if you're interested in learning more about the mill at Bond Springs, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information is below. If you're ready to start that conversation, you can actually click the link down below where you can go ahead and book a Zoom discovery call with me so that we can chat and see what it is that you're looking for and if we're a good fit to work together. But if you're not quite ready for that just yet, that is okay too. Again, my name is 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐿 Martin. I'll see you next time.